Boys and girls, this is Mr. Jack. He's my father, and this is back in his computer office space, and he does lots of things for us that you don't even know about. He's the person who laminated your name tag. He's the person that made the stickers for the Zacchaeus can. He printed off the Zacchaeus for us. Hi, Mr. Jack.
Hello.
Hello, boys and girls. This is Sarah, Poff, and those art hands. Today we are going to make paper dolls. We're going to take and cut and color our paper dolls. Now, as you see, some of them have been left white. The ones that I colored are to represent the children who already know Jesus as their Savior. The ones that are left white are maybe friends that you might have that don't love Jesus yet. And so this is going to remind you that when you see your friends that don't know Jesus yet, that you need to talk to them about loving Jesus and coming to church so that they can learn how to love Jesus. Alright, when you go to your table spot, you will have a pair of scissors, an ink pen, a paper that is stapled together like this. Now it won't have the purple line. Yours will be just a simple pencil outline on it. You'll have a Ziploc that you can take it home in, so it'll be easier to carry, and hopefully that way you'll be able to get it home safe. So I will go ahead and put mine in the Ziploc so that you can see how to do that. Now you're going to want to make sure that you write your name on one of those. So maybe I should do that right now. I'm going to write my name on this back one. Okay, so now in the Ziploc you'll be able to see my name in case I leave my little bags laying somewhere. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to consider the fact that, do you want them to be boys or girls? If you want them to all be boys, you could probably follow the outline of this one right here. If you would like them, however, to be girls and have a little more hair, you could do something like this, and then you could always cut them down person by person. If you want them to be boys and girls, you could start out with something like this, which you'll have to add because yours will look like that. And then you could trim them down as you decide which person you want. So I'm going to cut out this one since the other one I cut out the boy one. So I'm going to cut out on those lines. Now I'm going to make sure I go all the way across, because what holds those paper dolls together is this little folded part right there. I'm going to go all the way across to that fold. Is what I did. Now I'm going to cut out this hair. Remember, I might change some of those later, but right now I'm going to just cut out everybody's the same. And then I could always trim some of them later. And I want to cut this little V shape out here. Now I should have cut off my staple. Your staple would be here. So you should be able to just open them up like this. And then you can take the crayons and decide how to color. Now what I did, I decided that the paper's kind of thin. To be able to create the paper dolls, I gave you fairly thin paper. And so I thought maybe that we would just not color their skin. We would just put some clothes on them. So I even did simple little eyes. I just did dots and a smile. And then I divided off, you know, with some clothes. Make that look like shirt and pants. And a collar if you like. And then you could of course add shoes if you want. It could be however complicated you want. You might just do, you know, 4 or 5 now, and then maybe at home if you want to do more. Or you know what, as you take on the challenge to tell others about Jesus, you could color them as you go out to school, or you know, when you're playing with somebody, or when you go over to someone's house and you tell them about Jesus, then you could come back home and color them. And then you might draw, if you're going to leave this for hair, So you could draw a little bit more hair in that person right there. Alright, this is Sarah Poff and those art hands. You have a great day now.